She's stuck inside my mental. She got a body like a temple. Even though she drives me crazy, I tell everyone that's my baby. She's pretty like a 4K sunset. Blue-eyed baby from the Midwest. Body so bad when she undressed. If I was your ex, I'd be upset. Little did he know I was up next. Big brown boy with the big flex. I know that you know I'm the one. She's stuck inside my mental. She got a body like a temple. Even though she drives me crazy, I tell everyone that's my baby. Lately gotta keep my memories on a leash. I know they tend to get a little bit away from me. I keep that photo in my wallet from 2018. I keep your body on my brain almost permanently. She said, can you take me to the moon? I got a reservation down for two. Nobody does it better. I don't think I'll ever find somebody better than you. She's stuck inside my mental. She got a body like a temple. Even though she drives me crazy, I tell everyone that's my baby. So let's try to keep this tempo. We got love on every level. Even though I drive you crazy, I'm so glad that you're my baby. She's stuck inside my mental. She got a body like a temple. Even though she drives me crazy, I tell everyone that's my baby.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
Hey,
Yo.
y'all. I am beautiful,
And I'm Ace.
and we are
Together real bad.
Real bad.
Real bad. And this, if you're watching this on YouTube, this is our new puppy. Her name is Coda.
Coda.
Coda is 12 weeks now, I think.
Yeah, she should
12
be
weeks
12
old.
weeks this week.
She is a black,
For now.
for now, and gray and brown Yorkie Poo.
And then, of course, you guys know Kenzie.
Yes, I'm sure you've seen Kenzie in previous episodes, especially when we first started.
Yeah.
Yeah, you sniffing the mic. Yeah, so that's Coda and Kenzie.
Yeah.
My dogs.
They didn't want to be. Well, we're gonna put them up later on in the show
Because they squirm and bark too much.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how are you?
I'm good. I'm just tired, but I'm good.
Tired? What did we do today? We did a lot today. I'm not gonna front like we didn't.
And I just woke up from a nap, so that's really why I'm tired, because I'm just now waking up.
That's why you can't.
What? You can't take a nap. I'm gonna take a nap.
Them naps get you. They get you.
I'm gonna take a nap.
I'm gonna take a nap.
Yes, especially on vacations. Naps are necessary.
We napping for our vacation?
Yes, we must. We must nap.
I agree. I'm down for a nap because, man, that's the only way we're going to maybe get up and see the sunrise. Okay, let's get back on track. Not that we really have a track. So the title here, you can't go over there. I'm sorry. I know you love her more, but it's okay. The title here is The Talk, and not because it's anything serious. We just figured we would take this episode to just really decompress from this past week, and just talk about things that we've gone through this past week, things that are on our mind, things that maybe we haven't had a chance to talk to each other about, and just really just kind of chill. Want to keep it low stress, real easy, which I guess is why we have the dogs up here. And just have a chat, almost like a therapy chat. So that is
That's kind of what our sessions are normally, but
no, for sure they are, but with no real focus.
no, ma'am.
Chewing on the cord, Lord. So yeah, how was your week?
My week, it was an interesting week.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
how so?
I mean, the election and the
Yep.
results is, I don't know, I'm in a blah state, and I have been for like the past week, actually.
Yeah. Because of that, you think?
Yeah,
Mm.
because of that. I can't, but it's almost like, is it called like being in like the Twilight Zone where you just are like, is this reality?
I think you could probably refer to it as such. Yes, for
Yeah.
sure.
Because I just can't imagine. I mean, I'm living it, so I guess
You can.
it's imaginable.
But, yeah.
But I just can't believe that we're here. We're here.
Yeah. No, stop biting on that. Yeah.
I mean, obviously I knew there were Trump supporters out there and everything like that, but I also thought that people had more common sense
and some decency.
and decency than what has been proven, and I'm just sad about it.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I agree. It was couldn't watch it. Kind of started watching it, but when I saw the red pop up, I was like, "No, I can't watch this. This is terrible. Like, I can't do it. Not gonna do it." And then to wake up after to go pee at about 2 a.m. to check to see, it was very, very disheartening. And so there's just a lot of stuff that's going to be going on coming down the pipeline, I feel like, especially when it comes to immigrants and trans rights and just things that
just LGBTQ rights in general.
So
education.
Yeah. All of the things, women's rights.
The mention of dictatorship. Like,
I don't know what y'all was doing. What were y'all doing? I feel like dude on the read right now. I feel like he was just Fury. Like you.
He went in.
Yeah.
You know who else went in too?
Who's that?
I mean, I don't know who this person is, but it was on Facebook. There was this post of this girl like going in on every single state. And she was
that voted red.
Every single state, like talking about them, like it was hilarious. Hilarious. I wish I could find it, because what she said about Georgia was so fucking funny.
What did she say?
I don't remember exactly, but I gotta find it.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to find it.
Well, I know I watched Dude, and Dude was like, typically we shouldn't. We should be able to be friends. What did the one that I showed you that Jamel posted? Typically we should be able to be friends, but not this time. This fuck you. I'm like, what? Whoa.
I think his name Ricky Fontaine.
Okay. Well, he hit the nail on the head with everything that he said. I don't know what his name is. I wish I would have kept like track of the clip, but yeah, he hit the nail on the head. People that he said, if you are Hispanic and you voted for him, when they come knocking on the door to get your abuelitos, I believe he said, abuelitos, don't say nothing. Look at the numbers, bitch. And I was like, facts. Facts. And then we had a friend over briefly today who will be watching the dogs, and she said, basically was just like, it might not even just be held to Hispanic people. It might be like Nigerian people, which she has Nigerian friends who are first generation like immigrants or like sons and daughters of immigrants. So do those people get to stay or no? Because when you think of like ICE and all that, you think immediately of Hispanic people. You don't think about Nigerians or black people or people that Italians or wherever people immigrate from. You don't think about that. But what does that mean?
Yeah. Well, I found the post about Georgia specifically. I saw the other ones too, but I wanted to read Georgia because, as we know, there's a large LGBTQIA plus community in Georgia.
For sure.
And she was like, into Georgia, you rainbow skittle eating, scamming, power bottoms, motherfuckers. How could y'all? Like, what? I want to take a 20-foot pole and shove it up y'all asses right now. But y'all might like that, huh?
Oh, wow. She snapped. You know what the thing is, though? Like, the cities are... Stop, Coda. Thank you. The cities are like, Chicago, Atlanta, those are the areas that are, blue areas. But outside of that, a lot of those states are red,
Yeah,
including here. Chicago is holding up the blue
I know. I get that, and I'm grateful to be a part
in
of Chicago and
Yeah,
in Illinois, where it is a blue state.
yeah.
Because had we would been right down the street in
In
Indiana,
Wisconsin or
no,
Indiana. Wisconsin went red too.
I well, you're right, you're right. But Indiana is known for being red.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Coda, you were just sleeping.
Yeah, right.
You gotta rub her ears.
Is that how you get her to go sleep?
Yeah.
She's currently trying to bite the mic. I think
She's teething.
she's definitely teething. So, no, Coda. If y'all hear me go dead, that's because she chewed through the cord. FYI. Yeah, I don't want to dwell on it too much, but I don't think we even between us even really talked about how it made us feel. Like after it happened, it just made me feel like people in the United States did not care about me. That's literally how it made me feel as a Black woman, as a woman, and as a member of the LGBTQ plus QIA plus community. Just felt like nobody gave a damn. Nobody cared.
Yeah.
Even some people, like friends that I had on Facebook that are of Caucasian descent, first thing I see is, oh, what a wonderful morning. Like it took everything in me not to block her. I was like, I'm trying to be the bigger person here and not like, build friendships around policies and politics. However, somebody had a great point when they said birds of a feather flock together.
Yeah.
So maybe I should have, I don't know.
I definitely unfollow some people. I didn't even want to see their post about why they thought Trump was the better option, especially for a Black woman to vote for Trump. But I even took the next day off of work because I just I couldn't deal, and I never thought that I would need to do that. I never had that as an option,
Right.
And that day I was just like, yeah, I can't. I just felt so lethargic, so helpless, like disappointed.
Mm-hmm.
I was even on my TikTok and I said something about us failing. And that's just literally how I felt. Like I felt like we failed. And a lot of people were commenting on my post like, no, they failed. We didn't fail. It was them. And I was saying it was all the same because I wasn't talking about Black women because Black women, we did our part. The majority of us.
According to the numbers, we came out. Yeah.
Yeah, 92% did our part. The 8% are married to white men that are Republicans.
It's got to be that, huh?
Something. And that's how I felt.
Yeah.
And I didn't feel like being around some of my coworkers who I know are Trump supporters. I didn't want to deal with that. I didn't want to be in anybody's face.
And that's fair.
Anything.
I mean, I think that's completely fair. And I actually saw people online, like a friend just said, hey, how y'all doing? What's going on? How y'all doing? And they stated how they were doing. And this person kind of was like, y'all are funny. I'm like, what's funny? That everybody's having a complete meltdown. And I don't know if it was said like, it's not that serious. I'm like, that's not a fair statement because
it's very serious.
It's very serious because you don't know what it's like to be
much
gay.
Is about to change.
Yeah, you don't know what it's like to be gay, Black, and then be gay, Black, and a woman. Those three things are like you got 3 strikes against you already. And so, and you feel like that since I've been kind of, voting and following like what the maps look like, I've never seen so much red in the map. So what does that say? We do not want a Black woman as president. Not even when Hillary ran, there wasn't that much red in the map. We do not want a Black woman as president. That's what that says to me. We don't trust Black women.
I don't know.
That's what it says.
I was literally sick to my stomach. I called in sick. Like I felt
like
sick.
You felt sick. Yeah. And I mean, as you probably should have. It's just that serious. And so I don't know, y'all. I don't know what's to come. I really don't. I mean, we even talked about like running out and getting married because is that going to be an option in the next 3 or 4 months, 4 or 5 months to have like, love a woman, be able to get married?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Definitely had that talk. And even though it was like a talk out of necessity, like what are we gonna do? Like what's our next step? I was actually happy to have the talk because we haven't talked about marriage stuff.
We
for real.
haven't. Like, well, kind of.
No, I
When
mean,
we
we've
first started
yeah, we've
the
mentioned like
podcast, actually.
we've mentioned what we want to do. We want to have a destination wedding, and I'm not going to propose to until I tell my parents. Like that's been
Yeah.
like the extent of it. And you've seen pictures of rings that I want and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But outside of that, like in talks of like, do you want to go to Justice of the Peace right now? Not right now, but like
Go and then
do
have
everything later.
and then like not tell anybody and just
Right.
do it.
Right.
Just pop up with rings.
Right. Like we haven't had that talk, and it made it seem more real for me. I can't talk for you, but for me, that was nice.
Yeah. Of course, we probably would have been married. However, we gotta take our time.
You say that, and I think it's hilarious because you've been engaged for like 8 years
I know.
with no movement.
I know,
So
right? It wasn't because of me.
I would have never.
Never
But I know
would.
it wasn't on
me.
you. Yeah.
It was not me. But I mean, yeah, I did enjoy talking about it. I think it's cool just thinking about like together and nothing, in my opinion, can come between us kind of thing.
I'm so sorry.
You drinking? What the heck? The hell?
Sorry.
But yeah, so to be continued on that, because we might pop up married for real, depending on what I see on the news or hear about LGBT rights and so on and so forth, because he be signing executive orders as soon as he gets in there, and that could quite possibly be one of them.
Right.
You never know. So besides that, how else besides that, how are you feeling? How else are you feeling? What else are you feeling, if anything?
I feel good. I'm happy that this Veterans Day holiday came right when it needed to.
Thank y'all for y'all service.
All right, thank you for your services. I have family in the military, and I grew up with my stepfather being in the military. But anyway, thank y'all. On the other hand, it's my first time having Veterans Day off.
You're like, what is that?
Paid for. I don't know what this is like. I like this. I was so happy to see that. Oh, we get Monday off?
You had another holiday like that recently. Last month. What was it? Columbus Day.
Yeah.
He was like,
Columbus Day.
What?
What?
I
Or
was like,
Indigenous People Day.
Oh,
now.
yes, sorry. Indigenous People Day. Yes.
Yeah.
And you were like, and I was like, yes.
Yeah.
I love when you have extra days off. I don't even think you understand. Like,
you? What about me? I
know you love, but I don't know if you know that I love.
I know that you love because you get to spend more time with me.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I don't think we said this last time, but our 3-year anniversary was last month. Did we mention it?
I don't know if we did.
I don't think we did because it's so weird. Who doesn't celebrate their anniversary? It was weird because we like changed it a couple of times because we weren't sure
which date we should
have it on, and then we got busy and couldn't because I had to work, like celebrate, and so I just went to the store and like grabbed some stuff for you.
Yeah, it was very cute, very sweet,
very demure.
And I wasn't expecting it because we haven't really given each other like gifts for anniversary or anything like that because we always do stuff, and growing up that concept never made sense to me, like because I knew my math teacher, I can't even think of her name right now, but her and her husband never celebrated Valentine's Day, and I didn't understand why. Like, what do you mean you don't celebrate Valentine's Day? But it's like
you get
really
it now, don't you?
Yeah. She was like, "Oh, me and my husband, we do stuff all the time." I was like, "Okay."
But I think like when you're in school, it's just like such a big deal.
Oh yeah, especially like when you're a teenager and you have these crushes or
you want to buy stuff for them.
People would come into school with
roses and bags
of flowers, big teddy bears, and all the
that was
things.
never me.
I never got a big bouquet of flowers or a big teddy bear, but I did have a boyfriend at the time, and I'm sure I got some things because
I got like boxers and socks or something like that. Boxers were really, really big when I was in like 6th, 7th, 8th grade.
from a guy.
From a guy. His name was Bruce Brown. I still remember his name. We're still Facebook friends.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So now as an adult, I get that concept of like, we do stuff all the time. We're always showing each other love.
Yeah.
and-
So it's not really a huge like ordeal or deal because we do so much stuff. Have you ever done this much stuff in a relationship?
No.
I know you told me that. I just wanted to reiterate.
No, I haven't. And
Not even the trip. Not even, we don't talk about the trip, but not even.
no, I've never
Vacation?
gone on a vacation. Never gone on a vacation.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm very sorry about that for you. It's like the best thing in the world, especially if you really, really like the person and y'all don't argue.
Yeah. So speaking of like holidays, one of the best holidays is coming up in a week or two.
Your birthday?
Yes. My birthday.
It is.
My birthday and Kid Fury's birthday. I'm such a fan of his. I really want to go see his stand up, or I wanted to go this year, but didn't have the opportunity.
Kid Fury, if you just so happen upon this podcast, reach on out because
he is not gonna reach out. But yeah, that's my big brother.
in your head. I know that's
we got
right.
the
He
same
funny as
birthday.
hell.
I know we understand each other. Yeah. Anyway, our birthday is on the 24th, and we will be going on a vacation together that we have been looking forward to for the
months.
past month,
like literally for months.
Yeah.
Like, so happy it's next week.
yeah, it's almost here.
It is.
Oh my God, it's next week.
We leave on Friday.
We leave on the 21st,
Which I think is Friday.
22nd.
Well, we get there a day early, and it is the 21st. But wait, no, you're
No, we
right.
get
The
there
22nd, and then the
Go out
cruise is on the 23rd.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm excited about all things, like just being able to just be nothing but you the entire time.
Yeah. And we will be trying to vlog the trip. It's going to be our first kind of vlog.
Try
We're
is
gonna do our
the
best.
key
We're
word.
going to do our best because we also want to be like in the moment.
Right.
But we understand that this might be something that people want to see, and we want to start doing more travel things anyway.
Yeah.
And posting our experiences and all that.
Even with dates and stuff, it'd be just
Yeah.
cool so other people can see like stuff that you can do that maybe you didn't think of.
Yeah.
Like the rock climbing would have been cool to kind of vlog.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we could still go and vlog a rock climbing date.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm super excited for our 7-day cruise. We are going to Belize. We're going to Honduras.
I'm glad you know because I have no
Pastamaya,
clue.
And Cozumel.
Okay, I'm just along for the ride, literally. When they say get off, I'm going to get off. And when they say get back on, I'm going to get back on. Because,
Yeah. We have some excursions planned.
yes, we do. Oh, you okay, Coda? Okay. We do. One is, I don't even remember what we booked. What
One
did
is
we
like
book?
an amazing race.
Oh, yeah. Oh, we definitely got to vlog that.
Yeah. Oh, that's going to be so much fun. So one is an amazing race. I think it's whatever the theme is of the country that we're going to.
Okay.
So I can't remember which one, whether it's Honduras or Belize. And then we are going horseback riding.
Those are,
I
ooh.
think I think that's the other one.
I got to get, I told you we got like GoPros and 360 cameras and even this camera that we're shooting on. I need to get like a hands-free thing so we can
get
just
one on
run.
your chest.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
We both have one on our chest.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's
Okay.
get
Then
it.
we don't have to hold it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'll order it tonight when we on our way to Open Gym.
Yes. So Christy has been wanting to go to adult open gym for like, I say Ace.
Sorry.
Ace has been wanting
I'm sure
to
everybody
go.
knows my government by now.
Has been wanting to go to an adult open gym for a while now, and finally we get the opportunity. We're both off and not busy, and she wants to learn a backflip, but
I don't think it's going to happen, but I'm going to try.
they have pits and stuff, so you'll be safe. But remember, we have this trip.
Don't break my neck.
Don't break nothing. Nothing.
Oh, we still going on the trip as long as I don't break my neck.
Don't break nothing.
I don't plan on breaking anything.
I don't want any no injuries. But that'll be fun. So we're going on a little kind of a date, but
Oh, I guess it is considered a date, huh?
yeah.
Okay. Are you gonna help me do a backflip?
I'm gonna give you tips.
What if I can't do a back bend? Can I still do a backflip?
Yeah.
Can you make sure that Terrell spots me?
How do you know he gonna spot you?
He told me he had me last time I talked to him about open gym.
Okay.
I just need to do it one time and it's gonna be out my system.
Gotcha.
I don't even have to like plant my hands. Just backflip me into the pit.
Well, you need to know how to do it because, I mean, like, what if we're, in the
There's
ocean
no
somewhere
occasion.
and you want to do a backflip off the boat?
I won't.
Oh, okay.
There's no occasion where I would do it outside of what we're about to do tonight.
Okay.
None.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, it's gonna be a fun time.
Cause I'm scary, right? I couldn't even zip line. Like I had to sit down and then zip line. I couldn't just
What?
jump. Remember?
Are you serious? I thought you were like.
As I get older, my fear tolerance is. I have more of a fear of things, so that's the issue.
Okay. Let's do coming out the closet. No more updates as of right now. The last update was a big one, and I'm sitting in that for a little bit.
Dang it.
But there's more coming. I'm feeling a lot more comfortable these days in being myself, even though it's scary in these times to be yourself. But it's important for me to be myself with my parents, especially with us talking about marriage and stuff, is actually giving me a little bit of a push, more of a push that is necessary. So there's that.
I would hope that both your parents, especially your mom, considering the climate and all the hate speech surrounding kind of the LGBT community. When I say hate speech, I mean like there will only be male and female. There will be no more. They're not going to do any more, I guess, surgeries for kids. But I can only imagine that is going to turn into for adults as well, amongst other things. But I just hope that, she would be compassionate and understanding towards you, especially when she sees that you're happy.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like there's no, if you're happy, what the hell difference does it make? Because this is your life and not anybody else's.
Yeah. So if you guys haven't heard the conversation I had with my mom, go ahead and listen to the previous episode.
Yes. In the beginning.
To the coming out segment. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So, let's see. Good thing we at least wrote some notes down. And I guess another reason about this is I really didn't feel like brainstorming and actually like producing. I feel like we need a little break. And that does bring me to, we probably should have said this in the beginning, but we'll say it in the beginning of the very last one for the year. Mm-hmm. We're going to do one more podcast this year. And that's
more podcast
episode this year. And that's going to drop the week after next. And then we are going to be off until January 6th. However,
which is isn't that the inaugural and like the day?
I don't know. Well, I don't know if that's just how it fell last time, but it might be. I'm not 100% sure. You probably have to Google it.
Oh God. What a heavy day.
Do we really want to drop a podcast on that day?
I mean, maybe it might uplift people.
Amen.
Because we're going to be talking about, oh no, that's the last one. I don't know. Well, we can give like updates of
what's been going on still.
Yeah.
But we do plan to go over the goals that we set at the beginning of the year, which seems like it was literally like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Crazy. And see how we did with those, which I can already tell you one of them we did very well. And then we're going to talk about our goals and then just kind of close out the year with whatever thoughts we have. Take a break for ourselves. If you don't have a podcast, like podcasting it can be a lot. We really try and make it simple by just winging it a lot of times. I don't know if you realize, I don't know if anybody realizes that we're really kind of winging it. We come up with a topic, we get a couple subtopics and we just talk. And I guess that's part of it being kind of like our therapy. Mm-hmm. But it can be very intensive depending on, what your podcast is and what you have going on. So we're going to take a break. We plan on coming back January 6th. So again, just taking time to decompress, take some time for ourselves. We may, depending on when we go to Florida for nationals, I wonder if it makes sense to wait, but we can look at the dates before we do the next one and see what makes sense. So So that's that part. And the Lions game.
That was such a great game.
Good game. For people that like just picked up this podcast or don't know, I'm originally from Detroit. And I was a Lions fan back when Barry Sanders played, which was like one of the greatest running backs of all time. But the Lions sucked ass big time. And so, of course, you fall off the bandwagon, especially if you like go to a different city. And I definitely fell off the bandwagon until last year when they started kicking ass. And so now I'm on the bandwagon and hoping that Detroit can see a Super Bowl, because how awesome would it be?
So dope.
For them to get a Super Bowl. Like, a city like that needs a Super Bowl for sure. For sure. Because I don't know, I think the last, like, whatever sports medal or prize was probably like the Red Wings, and they used to call it Hockey Town, and I believe the Red Wings suck now. So
what is their record now? Like 8-2?
8-1.
8-1.
They've only lost one game, and then the Chiefs are undefeated. So if they play, it's gonna be a good game. I would love to see them go to the Super Bowl. And if that's the case, I don't know, we might have to go down to New Orleans. Sorry, Airbnb.
Yeah.
So we'll see. We're not buying no $10,000 Super Bowl tickets.
No, we'll sit with y'all at the bar
and watch the game for sure. But yeah, we're not buying no tickets. So
we need to start getting our Lions gear now before it starts
selling out.
Yeah,
it's probably definitely gonna sell out. I could at least get a hat, maybe. I don't know.
I want a cute Lions top. Like, it's gonna be hot in New Orleans, or is it? Who knows? But I want it to be something cute.
You always want the crop tops. So, I guess we'll talk lastly. It's going to be a short episode, and I'm not mad at it, honestly. New dog woes.
Yeah.
Y'all, Coda has been driving me up a freaking wall. Like, pissing and shitting everywhere. Barking, whining and crying. And I get it, new dog, but I haven't had a new dog. I mean, we had Kenzie, but I feel like Kenzie was really easy to a degree.
I was gonna say, was she? But no, she definitely easier than Coda, for sure. Coda her personality is so large already, and she's only 12 weeks, and she's only been with us for 2.
Help me.
And it doesn't help that Kenzie here,
she's a big personality too.
Exactly. And she's been such a great big sister in many ways, and a bad big sister in others.
Yeah.
And teaching her how to escape.
Jump off the back of the couch, which is about 3 feet tall.
Yeah.
Which is scary.
Dangerous.
She did bark when she wants something, because I feel like she's picking up that trait of when she wants something to just bark and bark and bark, which is annoying, because you have to then decipher, like, okay, what do they want? And we really shouldn't be appeasing them, because it teaches them that if they bark, they get what they want. But at the same time, how do you get them to be quiet? Yeah. Like, I don't
Saying
know.
No only fuels the fire.
It's like, no, for real? Bark.
Exactly.
Like, come on, bro.
Exactly.
Like, come on. And so it's been a challenge. It's been a challenge. I mean, we love her, obviously. But I feel like, and I'm hopeful that once she settles down, gets spayed, really, really settles in, because it really has only been 2 weeks, huh?
Yeah.
It seems like it's been like longer. 3 months. Jesus Christ.
She ain't even 3 months old, or is she?
So August 10th.
Oh, 3, yeah.
Yeah, so she just made 3 months. She just made 3 months yesterday. But if you get a new dog, make sure you're ready.
Be prepared.
And God bless Kamaya, our dog sitter, for being willing to take an unpotty trained 3-month-old terror while we go on vacation for 7 days. So shout out to Kamaya.
Yeah, shout out to Kamaya.
That's TT Maya.
Very much, very much a needed person in your tribe.
A dog sitter? Oh my God, I know.
And a reliable one at that. That's so close.
She's super close, like 2 streets over. Super reliable, responsive.
She's good with Kenzie.
Very good. She came over to meet Coda today, and Kenzie was super happy to see her. Like, joyous, like, oh my God, my babysitter. Uh-oh. What's wrong? You good? You got something you want to say to the people?
Look at that cute face.
So But I feel like that is a great place to stop, y'all. We apologize we couldn't give y'all a full episode, but sometimes you just gotta take a second.
Yeah.
I learned that from Beautiful over here earlier this year. Just gotta take a second.
Yeah. With next episode being our last episode until January, we will be trying to go live a lot more.
Oh yes, that's what we were gonna replace it with more content.
Yeah, replace it with a lot more content. So going live, letting you guys into our lives a little bit more.
Almost like Big Brother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I guess getting a more of a feel of our personality, our relationship dynamic, and our journey.
Yeah. What if we like vlog going to the Justice of the Peace?
We could do that.
But then it's supposed to be a secret.
Right. So we will put it out later, but it's good to just
it.
record it. And then once we're ready to put it out.
Would your family be mad at you if you tell them you got married before you actually got married? Your sister. I'm mainly thinking about Destiny.
No. I already talked to her about it.
Oh, you did? You didn't tell me that?
Yeah.
What did she say?
I was on the phone with her when I was getting my hair done.
And what did she say?
She was like, hey, basically she loves us and she thinks we're perfect for each other and is all for us going to get married and having the ceremony later on.
Okay, that's why that's my favorite. Don't tell nobody. That's the favorite sister. That is the favorite sister. So,
but yeah, I think they all would understand,
especially given now.
Climate,
yeah, for sure. But all right, we finna go do some flips.
Yes.
At the adult open gym. Who knew there was such a thing? So, all right, y'all. We appreciate y'all tuning in. If you like what you hear, you can subscribe to Apple Podcasts or Spotify. Together Real Bad Podcast, and our social media. I believe all handles are together.real.badpod.com. And I also downloaded, what the hell is this called? Sorry, I should have been prepared. I'm still not prepared. It's Fan something, but it's a different social media app that I was like experimenting with. Okay. Same thing on there too. If you have it, if you know what I'm talking about, it's Fan something. If you're familiar with it, and if you want to do a SOS letter with us, you can hit us in our inbox, or you can email us at together. So it's the number 2 and then gatherrealbad@gmail.com.
Yes.
That's all we got.
That's all we got for today.
All right. Until next time. Peace.
She's stuck inside my mental. She got a body like a temple. Even though she drives me crazy, I tell everyone that's my baby. She's pretty like a 4K sunset, blue-eyed baby from the Midwest. Body so bad when she undressed. If I was your ex, I'd be upset. Little did he know I was up next. Big brown boy with the big flex. I know that you know I'm the one. She's stuck inside my mental. She got a body like a temple. Even though she drives me crazy, I tell everyone that's my baby.